Are you guys seeing this? This girl can transform herself into an octopus!
A squid, actually. This curious life form is an inkling. They're squids who evolved to shapeshift into human form.
Inklings rose to power 12,000 years after mammals went extinct.
Extinct?
Yep, the monkeys were eradicated! Booyah!
Whoa. Wait a second. I'm fighting against an inkling then. What year is it right now?
Don't think about it too hard, Pit. It'll just make your brain sweat.
12,000 years of missed meals? Oh, man.
Focus, Pit. If an inkling hits you with an ink attack, you'll take extra damage until the ink evaporates. However, inklings can't use ink attacks if their ink tank is empty. That's the time to strike.
Ridley confirmed!
Yes, that's Ridley, Samus's arch-nemesis.
Never thought I'd have to fight an alien space dragon in Smash.
Kirby's a space alien too, you know. Fury's still out on a big dragon though.
Ridley may look like a mindless killing machine, but he's exceedingly intelligent. He's also the leader of the ruthless space pirates.
So what's the story behind him and Samus?
Ridley killed Samus's parents when she was young.
That's messed up.
Samus and Ridley first fought in the depths of Norfair on planet Zebes. They crossed paths again when Ridley stole the baby Metroid. Meta Ridley was made through genetic engineering and cybernetic enhancements. Omega Ridley is the one infused with Phazon. Neo Ridley was born when an X-parasite absorbed Ridley's genes. And yet another Ridley was created by cloning cells found on Samus's suit.
You sure know a lot about Ridley, and none of it is about how to fight him.
There's also a robot version of Ridley. He built it himself, which officially makes him a narcissist.
Is that canon?
Canon or not, all of these Ridleys shared the same fate. They were all defeated by Samus.
Ah, not surprising. Samus is a beast.
So is Ridley. Mind the sharp barb on his tail.
Whoa! It's Simon Belmont!
Oh, do you know him?
Yeah, we hit the scene around the same time.
The legacy of the vampire hunting Belmont clan is very interesting.
How long have they been hunting vampires?
Leon Belmont's first vampire encounter was in 1094 AD. The last known heir, Julius Belmont, defeated Dracula in 1999.
So, carry the one? 1,000 years?
Other clans appeared and parallel worlds were created. The fate of the Belmont clan has been split in many ways. The most iconic symbol of House Belmont is their legendary whip, the Vampire Killer.
A fighter that uses a whip? You don't see that every day.
It's a magical whip that only the Belmont bloodline can wield, an irreplaceable weapon passed down for generations.
I wonder how many monsters and demons it's vanquished. It must smell terrible.
Getting back to the point, be careful of Simon's long-range attacks. The weapons he uses may seem simple, but they don't pull any punches.
Who's this guy with the chain whip?
That would be Richter
Prepare
Belmont.
yourself.
Pardon the interruption.
Ah! Don't sneak up on us like that!
Ah, Alucard, hello! Pit, meet Alucard. He's the son of Count Dracula.
Dracula's your dad? That's so cool! Hey, do you have bangs? Are they sharp?
Pit, that's pretty personal. Do you really want to bring up blood-sucking things?
What are you? Oh no. You're not here to suck my blood, are you? I need it!
No, I don't like the taste. And my mother taught me not to cause suffering. My father chose another path, and so I've sworn to stop it. Richter here is the descendant of a man who shared my burden. He has a strong sense of justice and is an honest man, but that in turn makes him easy to manipulate. He was once cursed by the Dark Priest Shaft, who used him as a puppet to control Dracula's castle.
So, you're saying he's kind of, simple?
Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house, Pit. I very much doubt that you could effectively run a castle.
In any case, Richter is a formidable opponent. Underestimating him would be your undoing.
Alucard, do you also intend to participate?
I am merely here to assist Richter, and anyone else who calls upon me.
Who's this guy? Talk about your super heavyweight.
That's the leader of the Kremlings, King K. Rool,
Kremlings?
a race of crocodile people.
I hear they like bananas. Ugh.
But I thought Donkey Kong was the one who liked bananas.
I'm pretty sure all mouth-breathing knuckle-draggers like bananas. They're like the litmus test for idiocy.
I don't know what that means, but I love bananas!
The prosecution rests.
Back to the fight at hand. Some attacks will fail to penetrate King K. Rool's large leathery belly. You might want to consider incorporating more grabs into your battle strategy.
That poor dog looks lost. I'll check its collar.
That's Isabel. She has bells on her head. That's why she Isabel. Her day job is assistant to the mayor of some town. I hear she's the town's hardest worker. She's also cute, courageous, and modest, which is why everyone loves her.
She's overrated, if you ask me.
No one did. If Isabel has so much going for her, why is she fighting in Smash?
Yeah, it seems like a weird choice. Maybe she just wants to get some exercise.
There's gotta be less violent ways to get your blood pumping.
She's from the same town as the villager, so their moves are somewhat alike. She's just full of surprises, though. Be extra careful of her fishing rod. She'll reel you in like a fish.
Ha! That tiger's on fire!
How astute of you, Pit. That's Incineroar. Before it evolved into this form, it was a cute little litten. Incineroar is unpredictable, self-centered, and rambunctious. Although it's supposedly great with children.
It specializes in wrestling moves. Brute force is its MO, but it's no slouch in the technical department either.
Incineroar is also a performer at heart. So when it lands a big attack, it likes to show off for the crowd.
Now that you mention it, I do hear crowd cheers sometimes. It's almost like an audience is watching us fight.
Incineroar has an attack called Revenge. It feels like it was inspired by pro wrestling. If Incineroar takes damage while Revenge is active, its body ignites and its attacks become more powerful.
Well, if that happens, I'll just let everyone else fight Incineroar until it wears off. Then I'll swoop in and steal the KO.
Sure. If you want to be that guy, might as well edge guard while you're at it.
Is that a piranha plant?
Not so loud. She'll hear you.
Did someone say piranha plants?
Oh no.
I wrote my thesis on piranha plants. There are just so many species. You got your basic piranha plants, your fire piranha plants, chewies, nipper plants, nipper spores, mungers, jumping piranhas, wild continued piranhas, propeller piranhas, naval piranhas, chewies, egg skylax, piranha pests, piranha sprouts, rock piranhas, putrid piranhas, protopiranhas, piranha gons, piranha beans, mom piranhas, small piranhas, blaster piranhas, piranha planets, fungi piranhas, big bungee piranhas, ghosts, nipper dandelions, spider piranhas, dino piranhas, fire stalking piranhas, piranha corpse, rear piranhas, big piranhas, stalking piranhas, big fire piranhas, prickly piranhas, pee-wee piranhas, inky piranhas, bull piranhas, big bone piranhas, piranha cod, piranha creepers, nipper sport patches, king fire piranhas, poison piranhas, big poison piranhas, upside down piranhas, kitty piranha, paper kitty piranha, PT piranha.
Whoa!
I haven't even started with all the minor variations.
Enough, Buriti! I never want to hear the word piranha ever again!
I guess that means I'm not getting any fighting tips. Thanks, Buriti. Princess Peach?
Actually, that's Princess Daisy, Princess of Sarasaland. She was kidnapped by a space alien named Tatanga, but Mario rescued her.
Right. Kidnapped, then rescued by Mario. Princess Peach!
No, Daisy doesn't get kidnapped as often as Peach does.
Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Daisy always gets kidnapped by Tatanga. Wink.
Look, Daisy is a totally different person from Peach. She's much more, like, energetic and stuff. You know, she's a go-getter. Yes, her symbol is a daisy. Pretty cool to have a symbol that's also your name.
Yeah, but have you ever seen Peach and Daisy in the same place at the same time?
Pit, if you had a symbol, it would be in the shape of an armpit. Is that Dark Samus?
You know her?
She's a being of pure Phazon created after Metroid Prime absorbed DNA from Samus's Phazon suit.
No wonder she looks like Samus.
Samus' suit and a Metroid combined, there's no way she isn't strong.
Oh, she's strong all right, along with ruthless and cunning.
So what's a phasm?
It's phazon, a blue radioactive substance that can produce massive amounts of energy. However, it can suddenly mutate and become invasive to mineral elements, making it incredibly dangerous.
The monkeys never should have messed with this stuff, but they insisted and it blew up in their faces.
Dark Samus was defeated, but the power of phazon brought her back. A sentient phazon being with free will. Between Dark Samus and Ridley, Samus has no shortage of arch enemies.
Whoa! It's Crom!
He finally made it to the fight!
He's the prince of the Halidom of Elise, and the descendant of the hero king Marth.
Marth's sword and Crom's sword are both named Fulcher, right? But the designs seem a bit different. Are they really the same sword?
The sword Crom wields is Falchion, but Marth's sword is Exalted Falchion.
And Lucina's sword is Parallel Falchion.
Fulchin, Falchion? That word makes no sense.
Falchion can become the Exalted Falchion once the Fire Emblem brings out its true form.
If Crom can fight Marth using a weaker sword, Crom must be stronger.